Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we made it halfway, kind of, through the Satorl Marsh. This time, we are going to be heading to the High Entia ruins, which are further in. I really love this place. I don't know if I've made that clear enough. We have a Frost Nebula. I almost pressed the A button, but luckily I looked down at the controller and realized that this isn't an Xbox controller. So going up this waterfall kinda sucks because you're already slower than usual. But if you try to go at a normal pace, even though you're already going slower than usual, sound type enemies will still attack you. So you have to either take care of these or just work your way up and hope that they don't kill you as you're trying to run your way up the waterfall. It's painful. There are ether crystal deposits on the way up for some reason, though. Water ether. I'd like to actually talk about ether a little, because the game doesn't really, like, tell you about it. It doesn't really explain it. I think it just expects you to kind of, like, put two and two together. Ether is basically magic, or, like, what a special attack would be in a Pokemon game. But it's also similar to, I guess, kind of what the Force is in Star Wars, where ether kind of makes up everything. So, like the ether lamp before, like that light was ether, but all of the main characters are also ether. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically just think what magic is in every other game and think what the Force is in Star Wars. I would like to not start a fight with these things. I would like to, yeah, that's it actually. We make it to the Satorl statues. I really like this place's name. It always sticks with me. Can't view this heart-to-heart yet. We haven't come across a lot of heart-to-hearts that we can do yet.
The upper regions are through that entrance. You gotta go through Magna Forest first. Prison Island is at the Bionis head, just above Magna Forest.
It pains me to say it, but this is the point where I turn back. I must see to the survivors, and I'm also very concerned about Colony 9.
I understand. Thank you for everything.
I might have said a few things I shouldn't have back in the mine. Forgive me.
No, it's okay.
I owe you my life, young man. I'll never forget it, heir to the Monado. Medic, will you stay with them?
I want to help Shulk. The Mekon must pay for what they did. And I'm sure Gaddo is still alive somewhere. If he is, I have to find him.
Find him for me too. Good luck.
Sharla, I want to go with the Tharon.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I've never seen anything cooler than Shulk smashing Mekon with the Monado. But I'm just slowing you down.
No way, kid. You just need to shape up like me.
It's okay. I've made up my mind. Compared to you guys, I know I'm pretty useless. But that's cool, because I know what I can do. I'm gonna go back to the colony and help the survivors rebuild their lives.
You'll do us proud, kid. Good luck, Juju.
Thanks.
Shulk, Ryan, keep Sharla safe for me.
Dixon, are you leaving too?
The Mekon may be gone from Colony 6 now, but that doesn't mean we've seen the last of them. When they launch another attack, and they will, Colony 9's gonna need my help.
Yeah. I guess you're really needed at the colony.
This ain't the last you'll see of me. You should be all right for now. Look after the Monado.
You can bet on it. We won't let the colony down.
You'll make us proud, Shulk. You, on the other hand, need to buck up your ideas. How else are you gonna protect Shulk?
Thanks for the heads up, Dixon.
Good luck. See ya. Can't say I feel so good about deceiving these kids.
What's that you say?
Oh, just mumbling. Forget I said anything.
What's that you say? That's one of the best voice lines in this game. I really love Dixon as a father figure to Shulk. I think, as far as father figures in this series go, Dixon is probably the best one. And I really like Gramps in Xenoblade 2. Yeah, anyway, this is where that big quest in Colony 6 comes in. You can now go to Colony 6 in order to do quests and help rebuild it. No thanks. Wow! Amazing! I never think Hom would come here. There are lots of ancient High-Entia ruins around here. You come here to find rare things to sell? Huh? You want to go to top bit of Bionis? I tell you how for free. You need to do ancient High-Entia coming-of-age ceremony. You know about it? It tests for High-Entia boys to come men in olden days. First, you need to find 4 offerings scattered around Satorl. Then put on a adulthood emblem in front of sororal statues. That will open path to top of Bionis. This is only way. It dangerous. Be careful. So you do need to talk to this Nopon in order to get the quest. I forgot to say, us Nopon merchants can sell you everything you need. Not this one though. He's not a he doesn't sell you. He's not well. Anyway, the map is telling us to go this way. So that's what I'm gonna do. There are 4 things around Satorl Marsh that we need to get. This is kind of a fetch quest, and it's basically the only fetch quest like this in the game. It's actually not. I can think of at least like 2 or 3 more, but these are really slow. Especially this one where we're just trudging through this water. I would like to speed this up, but I don't know what music to play, so I guess I can figure that out in editing. But basically, this is just going to be a chance for you to, like, see what Satorl Marsh looks like, and I'll just stop the speed up whenever there's something I want to talk about, I guess. And then, obviously, you can just slow down the footage if you need like help finding these seals, if that's why you're here for some reason, even though I've already expressed that this isn't really as much of a walkthrough as my other Let's Plays. Got another journey diadem. Oh, even the unique monsters are giving it to me now. That's funny. So this area, the Dark Swamp, is the reason why I got that item that had terrain defense. You need to go through this poison in order to get to the next emblem. As far as I know, I don't think there's another way around. This is how I've always done it. And I just never really thought of getting that terrain defense item until this playthrough. Are you kidding? After going through... Oh, and we're surrounded by the poison too, so the AI is definitely going to walk Shulk and Sharla into there. Oh god. Oh, there's a Brog there that'll probably get in on this too. This is great. Okay, never mind, we killed it. That was unfortunate. But yeah, this is the reason I recommend getting that item with the terrain defense, because as you can see, this is doing like a little bit more damage to Shulk and Sharla than it is to Dunban. I thought it would be a lot better of an effect than it actually is, but I mean, Sharla's the only one really taking an immense amount of damage from it. And of course, we have to get into a fight as soon as we're right next to the emblem too. You'll know when an item is a quest item if it's red. This goes for whether it's a quest item for the main story or a quest item for just a side quest. If you head over here, there's a lot of Earth Ether crystal deposits, and we can walk on this one. I really like how they fade when you get all of them. Makes them look real ugly, but at least it makes it so you know that you've taken from them already. Okay, yeah, it's faster to just skip travel at this point. Well, you can't skip travel while you're in the poison water for some reason. Okay. This one. This is Igna Territory. That's literally the name of the area. This is probably the most difficult of the emblems to get in normal mode. We're in casual mode though, so we can just stroll up, lure, and then start a fight, and we can probably deal with all of these at once. There are other approaches that I would rather do when I'm in normal mode, but I'm not. So, yeah, this'll be easy. Really, once you're past this first little group of guards for Igna Territory, you should be good to get the emblem.
Sometime. So that's how it is. Given up the sword already?
No, that's not it at all.
Oh, let him have a go, Dunban.
That's one of my favorite after-battle quotes, but yeah, we absolutely destroyed that unique monster. We basically topple-locked him, and for some reason none of his friends heard what was going on, so they just kind of kept watching. They kept looking forward. That was easy. We can go back to the Satorl statues now. And if we head forward... and place the adulthood emblem. We have the Satorl Guardian, which is a recolored Rogel. This is basically our boss of the entire chapter, so yeah, sorry Satorl Marsh. This is actually a pretty difficult fight, though, especially if you're in normal. I need to stop saying especially if you're in normal mode. If you're in normal mode, as you can see, it has an AoE art that does a lot of damage, and like, that can destroy your entire run against this boss. One of the only blind playthroughs I've actually watched all the way through had to do about 3 attempts at this fight. And I believe Chugga Conroy actually lost his first attempt too, and I mean, this was already his favorite game of all time by the time he was Let's Playing it, so that should say something. I'm not really gonna have a rough time because I'm playing Definitive Edition, casual mode exists, easy dub. It is immune to break, so I guess we can't topple it. Well, there goes my strategy. Not really, it's not like I need a strategy because I bet you can. I'll give you 3 guesses on why I don't need a strategy here, but yeah, I still had a strategy just to make it go even more smoothly. Oh, here's a vision. Ultra Poison Stab 3. Well, poison is another reason that this can be an annoying fight. I'm gonna go ahead and use Monado's Shield and just hope it's level 3. I don't remember if I leveled it up that much. I didn't. Okay, we need to really work on leveling up Monado's Shield then. That's my issue with Shulk, is whenever I'm leveling up arts, I just forget that you can level up Monado arts. Yeah, Shulk is poison now, that's unfortunate. Oh, never mind. I forgot Charlotte has Heal Bullet.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Okay. Well, we have access now to the upper levels of the Bionis. That was anticlimactic. Charla, you need to remind me that you have Heal Bullet next time so I don't have to waste my time going out of my way to use Monado's Shield when I could have just used something to get the aggro off of Shulk.
Huh? The lift don't work.
Looks like it's been broken for a while. We'll have to find another way up.
Another way? You don't mean climb up there?
We may have to.
Come on, you can't be serious. Why'd someone build a lift that don't work?
No complaining. Let's start looking for a place we can climb up.
No, but Ryan has a good point. Why'd someone build a lift that don't work? It appears to be sealed, so it might work, but it's sealed. Okay, well, should have said so before. I'm gonna switch Ryan into the party in place of Shulk because there's gonna be a little bit of time where we do not need Shulk for anything, and I tend to always have him in the party, and that makes it so I don't get affinity among any of the other party members without Shulk. So usually, like, Dunban and Ryan are not the best of friends by the time of my playthrough, but I feel like they'd make great friends. It's so weird that your friends can climb in this game. I'm used to Xenoblade 2, where your blade just gets left behind when you start to climb something. Uh-oh. It's probably best if I don't fall there. Climbing up here is a little tricky. You can see on the compass that there's all these different areas where you can start to climb up. It's more just the issue of knowing where those are based on the compass, because the compass doesn't give you a sense of, like, height or anything, which is unfortunate, but I'm doing fine. We're getting there. We're almost there, actually. Dunban is, like, strong as hell, because he's only using one hand to climb. Like, he only has one hand he can use to climb. I think I went up the wrong way. Or you can go higher up. Okay, I didn't go the wrong way. Like, vertically. I went the wrong way horizontally. I'm talking about Xenoblade as if it's a 2D game, I guess, but I'm willing to pretend it is if it makes me right. I really love Dunban. He's probably my favorite character in this game. Or, well, no, he's not. But he's very high up there for me. He's like my favorite character archetype as far as like hero characters go, where he's a hero and that's his archetype. He's like the mentor kind of. And we're about to get a scene that really exemplifies that, I think. Whereas, like, I like that he tried to dissuade Shulk from going after the Mechon, but I feel like he probably knew he wouldn't be able to, so he just decided, okay, well, I'm going with you at least.
Ryan. Ready to go, Shulk?
Yeah. But just hold on a minute.
What is it, Shulk?
It's about the Monado. I'd like to ask your permission to use it a little longer.
Why ask me?
The Monado was your sword, but I need it to achieve my goal. So...
Don't sweat it. You are far more skillful at wielding that thing than I ever was. Keep it. It's yours. Besides, I have a new sword. That old coot had the decency to forge this for me. I owe it to him to make the most of it.
Dunban.
You fought your way this far. That is proof enough the Monado has accepted you. Don't take my word for it. Believe in yourself, Shulk.
Believe in myself?
Never lying down, never giving up. That's our pride and strength as Homs. And we have to make sure those metal monsters know it.
You're right.
Time to move, people. This prison island Shulk saw in his vision isn't getting any closer.
I realized midway through that cutscene that I'm wearing my shirt inside out. Classic winter. Welcome to the Terminal Trachea and the Bionis interior.
What is this place?
It's giving me the creeps.
At a guess, I'd say we're inside the Bionis. What is it, Shulk?
Oh, nothing. It's just that it feels like the Bionis isn't really dead.
Huh?
Wait a minute, Shulk. If the Bionis starts moving around, things won't look good for us. Let's just keep moving.
Right.
I really don't like the Bionis interior. It looks disgusting. Honestly, it is disgusting, and that's all I really have to say. Welcome to the third lung. If you look through there, you can see that it is still pumping, which is likely how Shulk knew, or how Shulk feels that the Bionis isn't really dead. Yeah, this place is disgusting. I really do not like the Bionis interior. There are no enemies in here, by the way. There's no enemies, there's no items to pick up. This is just a walk through potentially the most disgusting area in the game. And the music, even, isn't something I'm crazy about. Like, it's good. It's a Xenoblade song, but... Ugh. Oh, is that piss? Come on.
I never expected to see anyone else in this place. You want to go up to the top? Wait, where the water whooshes up. It'll shoot you really, really high. I am Mui Mui. Mui Mui, assistant of Professor Tatazo.
Sure, I'll talk about that. So you know Zord, you know him, you love him. He was everyone's favorite antagonist who was there for like a chapter and a half. He shares a voice actor with Mui Mui, the Napon from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Spoilers ahead for the next few seconds of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but here's... Yeah, as if anybody really cares about getting spoiled on Chapter 4. But here's a clip on YouTube someone put together of Zord speaking Mui Mui's lines and Mui Mui speaking Zord's. Actually, I'll only do Zord speaking Mui Mui's.
Not so fast!
lost, intruders. You actually not realize it yet. Mooey give you information on purpose to lure you to factory. If we not want you here, you would never find this place so easily. I knew as soon as I saw her. That artificial blade uses lost ether furnace designed by Professor Soso. That is why. Finally, I have chance to seize precious artificial blade. Now, take care of these intruders.
Isn't that fucking insane? The talent of the voice actors in this series is just, it is unreal. And yes, that goes for 2. I don't agree with you if you think Xenoblade 2 has bad voice acting.
Face Nemesis. Your frame is complete. All that remains is the soul transfer. That damage. Does a weapon exist that can melt face armor? How?
Lady Vinaya, Master Egil wishes to see you.
Understood. Tell him I will see him when this face is complete.
Acknowledged.
I have fulfilled my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Mechonis. No, the entire world. My mistress, Lady Mayneth.